It's time for my favorite segment, Political Rewind. Today we look at highlights from Jack Johnson's press conference earlier. He discussed his candidacy, the Twitter scandal, and everything else that came to mind. Here we go.
I am happy to announce that I will soon be making an announcement on whether or not I'll be announcing my candidacy for the presidency of the United States of America. I cannot say with certitude that it's not my ribeye. Next question. Yes, of course I'm in favor of increased security on the Mexican border. It would force Mexicans to get a little more creative when sneaking into the country. I cannot say with certitude that those are not my baked potatoes. Palin was wrong. Of course Paul Revere wasn't warning the British on his ride through Boston. He was warning the leprechauns. No, I'm not partisan. I believe in exploring both sides of an issue. For example, I believe that dinosaurs did live millions of years before humans, but they also lived in Jesus' time, which of course I've documented in my nonfiction children's book, Jesus and Rex. Look, on this whole gay marriage thing, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I think that women should stay at home and be housewives, and men should be the breadwinners. So if two women want to get married, that's fine, as long as they don't earn any money. If two guys want to get married, well, I guess they can just hire a maid. Let the eagle soar like she's never soared before. No, I'm not going to submit to DNA testing. My mother was at the same Chet Baker concert as the then future president, and 9 months later I was born. You can read all about it in my book, Reagan's Love Child, Heir to the Throne. I am happy to announce that I will be announcing whether or not I'll be announcing my candidacy for President of the United States later in this press conference. I wouldn't say that everyone has the right to health care, but rather health care has the right to everyone. I just blew your mind. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, well, I think the government needs to spend less money overseas and focus on its resources here at home, like I do. I've got 8 homes in Florida, but only 1 in France. Well, I personally think the president should use SEAL Team 6 more often, like, first of all, to get my 35-year-old son out of my basement. Just kidding, folks. I'd like to answer that question by saying that... Can somebody get me some water? Smaller. 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 Next question. Guantanamera? Wahida Guantanamera? I just love America so much. My hobbies are the same as most Americans. I like to grill steaks in the backyard, participate in Civil War reenactments, and practice ornamental knotting, which I learned in the Navy. You can read all about it on my blog, Meat, Muskets, and Macrame. I am happy to announce that I might be announcing my candidacy for President of the United States of America in just a few minutes. Actually, I'm hoping to be allowed to join the Tea Party next year. I've just got to get a couple of more punches on my card. 1 more public endorsement of Rush Limbaugh, and purchase a hot or iced chai latte, any size. I cannot say with certitude that I did not get drunk at that Applebee's. Carve a ribeye steak into the shape of a penis, photograph it in my lap, tweet it to the president of PETA. Rush Limbaugh is the most brilliant mind of the century. Thank you. I am happy to announce that I am going to announce my candidacy for President of the United States of America any second now. Yes, of course, I knew Congress wouldn't let the U.S. default on its debt. We in the House are about to take our paid vacations, and I knew Boehner wasn't about to cancel his Harry Potter Hunt for the Horcrux Caribbean cruise. He's been looking forward to that all year. Last question. Yes, you in the back.
Yes, sir. So, will you be running for president?
President of what?